Yes, I see what you mean, Coach. I must admit his behavior has been a bit strange lately. Thank you for coming here tonight to bring that to my attention.
You wanted to see me, Vince?
Yes, thank you for coming to see me. I wanted to take this chance to compliment you on your hard work so far this year and let you know that it has not gone unnoticed. The matches you've competed in over the last few months have helped to determine your entry number into one of the greatest matches in sports entertainment, the Royal Rumble.
As you know, the Rumble takes place in 2 weeks, and tonight's match is your last chance to improve your entry number. And it must be your lucky day, because Mr. McMahon, in his infinite wisdom, has come up with a typically brilliant plan to give you a choice of matches. You see, if you're fairly happy with your current number, you can compete in an Iron Man match tonight. When it's over, your opponent's number of pinfalls or submissions will be subtracted from yours. The resulting number will be added to your current entry number. So, if you score 3 points and your opponent scores 1, your entry number improves by 2. But if it's the other way around, your number falls by 2.
Or if you prefer to take a big risk for a big reward, you can compete tonight in a triple threat match against the number 1 and number 30 entrants. Win that match, and you'll get to enter the Royal Rumble last at number 30, which gives you a huge advantage. If you lose the triple threat, however, you'll enter at number 1 and have to face 29 other superstars in order to win.
I love it. That's sheer genius, Mr. McMahon.
Take it under advisement for a minute. Let me know which match you want to compete in tonight. Keep in mind that the higher your entry number, the later you enter the Royal Rumble, and the better your chances.
And there's a little something for the crowd. The best superstars never ignore their fans.
The best superstars also finish off their opponents instead of giving them time to recover.
Boy, what a match. I wouldn't even hazard a guess as to who's going to win this thing.
What? Have you got both your contacts in one eye, JR? It's been obvious to me since the start of the match.
Oh, really? Well then, why don't you just enlighten the rest of us, King?
No way! I can already tell this is going to be a great match, and I don't want to ruin the ending for you.
You're too kind, King. You're also full of horse manure as far as... And it's been reversed.
Flat on your back with your shoulders on the mat is no place to be. Oh my gosh, JR! He's going for it!
The RKO! The RKO! A reversal. Can he capitalize on it?
After some of the things we've seen in this ring,
he's got that submission hold locked in.
He sure does, JR. He might make his opponent tap out right here. He countered that one perfectly. Man, is there even going to be anything left of these superstars by the time they're done?
Not if they have their way, King. Everything they came in here with tonight is going to be left in that ring, mark my words.
I hope these fans appreciate it, JR. These superstars are...
And now a pin! This could be it! Excellent counter. What ring presence.
You talk about ruthless aggression. Look at the way these superstars have been going after each other.
They're not playing with kid gloves.
He saw that one coming. I tell you, you, JR. This one has the potential to be a Match of the Year candidate.
No doubt about it, King. As far as I'm concerned, any WWE match has that potential. Everyone on the roster is an accomplished wrestler. I tell you, King, sometimes I get exhausted just watching these superstars compete.
I know what you mean, JR. I don't think most people appreciate what incredible athletes these WWE superstars... Oh, man, I've been in this hole before, JR. This brings back some bad memories.
I can understand why, King. I can't even imagine the pain being inflicted here.
So, how do you think this one's gonna turn out, JR?
Honestly, King, I have absolutely no idea. Anything can happen here in the WWE.
But you've got to have a guess, right?
I might, but I'd rather keep it to myself if it's all the same to you, King. You're not going to get him with that one.
They're taking it down a notch, JR. This could get interesting.
They're picking their... That went nowhere.
How can Shawn Michaels keep calling himself the Heartbreak Kid? Does he really think he's still breaking hearts at his age?
King, I'm sorry.
I can't believe he countered that one. Why? He really didn't think he was going to get the pin, did he? This is the perfect chance for a finisher.
Look at Shawn Michaels.
It's like he read his opponent's mind.
Look out. He's setting up his opponent.
There it is! The RKO! Man, it's as fast as it is deadly.
He's a slippery devil. This is Raw action at its finest. That's why Raw is the #1 brand of sports entertainment.
You got that right, JR. You're not going to see this kind of action on Smackdown.
Not on Smackdown or anywhere else. There's nothing else out there that can come close to the excitement of seeing the Raw superstars perform live. And there's the cover.
Why?
There's no way that was going to be a 3 count.
Calls himself the Legend Killer, but I think he's going about that all wrong. He's still got so much to learn.
And here's the pin. I tell you, King, I've got no earthly idea how these superstars can maintain the...
Oh man, here it comes, JR!
The RKO!
I think I see where this one's going, JR. I don't think we're very far from the end of the match.
I disagree entirely, King. I bet my Oklahoma Sooner ass that this one isn't even close to being over.
That's a pretty big bet, JR. Are you sure you're able to cover it? He turned the tables on his opponent with that one.
He's taken every advantage in this matchup, and it looks like he plans on taking a few more.
If he's not the dirtiest player in the game, JR, he's a shoo-in for second place.
He countered that and made it look easy. We all know what's coming next.
The RKO! Did you see that, JR? His opponent telegraphed that.
The referee is down, and now there's no one to maintain order in this match.
Where do they find these referees, JR? They seem to be awfully fragile. There's the reversal. Oh, here we go. What a jerk. How about continuing the match?
I don't think he's in any hurry to end this game, and I don't think the crowd wants it to end either.
Oh, sure. Now the fans start to cheer for him. Now that he's in the driver's seat.
Come on, King. He's had the crowd behind him all match, and now it's paying off. He's not going to get caught with that one. If you root around under the ring long enough, you're bound to find a weapon of some sort or another.
I almost feel bad for Taz and Michael Cole. They never get to call matches as good as this.
SmackDown's had its fair share of exciting matchups, King, but I'm inclined to agree with you. There's nothing like watching the Raw superstars perform live.
And we're so lucky, JR. We get to see them every single week.
This match,
That submission is locked in, JR, and this is a tough hold to break.
it sure is, King, and even if you break the hold, it takes its toll on you.
Randy Orton is such an ingrate, JR. What a counter! Here's the pin. Could this be it?
1, 2, there's the kick out. No surprise there. I'll tell you what, King, the WWE superstars are about the greatest athletes you'll find in any sport, period.
What do you mean, just about, JR? Can you actually think of anywhere else that you can see athletes of this caliber?
I was just going for a little humility there, King. I'm not surprised it was lost on you.
Yes! That was an incredible move! What strategy?
Strategy, my Oklahoma ass. That's cheating, plain and simple.
See, JR, this is exactly why Raw is the #1 brand in all of sports entertainment.
You're absolutely right, King. We've got the best superstars. A textbook reversal there. Oh, for the love of... Open your eyes, Ref. I can't...
What a finishing move! I get chills every time I see it.
Oh, come on down. How about a little more wrestling and a little less posturing?
It's called adding insult to injury, JR, and I think it's great. Oh no, this is terrible. You can't let your opponent build this kind of momentum.
Well, all I can say is someone's been eating their vitamins and saying their prayers.
Here's the cover, JR.
I'll be honest with you, King. This is not the way I thought this match would go at all.
Me neither.
Looks like he's trying for a pin here. Didn't even get a 2 count on that one. Would you look at that? What a match. I wonder if we'll ever see a rematch.
For these superstars, JR. I think I'm ready for the Rumble right now. Yes, that was an incredible move. What strategy?
Strategy, my Oklahoma ass. That's cheating, plain and simple.
Orton calls himself the Legend Killer, but I think he's going about that all. He reversed it. match has the potential to be an instant classic, and I think these fans are too stupid to realize it.
How can you say that, King? How can you insult the intelligence of these WWE? He might as well start walking back to the locker room. He's out of this match.
JR's not going to be happy about this one, folks. I think one of his favorites is going to get beat like the proverbial government mule.
I'm not playing favorites, King. I might have issues with certain superstars as human beings, but I respect their in-ring abilities nonetheless.
JR, you're so full of it that you've got diarrhea of the mouth and constipation of the brain.
A reversal. Can he capitalize on it? Boy, what a match. I wouldn't even hazard a guess as to who's going to win this thing.
What? Have you got both your contacts in one eye, JR? It's been obvious to me since the start of the match.
Oh, really? Well then, why don't you just enlighten the rest of us, King?
No way. I can already tell this is going to be a great match, and I don't want to ruin the ending for you.
You're too kind, King. You're also full of horse manure, as far as I can tell. A textbook reversal there.
I think we're going to find out just how much punishment the human body can withstand here tonight.
I think you're right, King. He doesn't look too happy about it, but an elimination is an elimination.
Shelton Benjamin's a perfect example of why you don't want to let a young superstar rise too far too fast. All of his success is gone. He turned the tables on his opponent with that one. It looks like these superstars are looking for an opening.
And
He countered that one perfectly. Uh-oh. Come on. You got to stop this guy before he really gets going.
I don't think that's going to happen, King. He's built up too much momentum to be stopped now.
Oh my gosh! He's been eliminated from the match! Let me tell you, JR, you won't see action like this anywhere except on Raw.
That's for sure.
He saw that one coming. I think I know who's going to win this match, but I don't want to say. I'm afraid I'll jinx it.
Come on, King. Don't tell me you're superstitious.
Of course not, JR. I'm not superstitious because I know that's unlucky.
Excellent counter. What ring presence.
I know you think Randy Orton's great, JR, but no one's got a higher opinion of him than Orton himself. I wish he'd just shut his mouth and show us what he's got.
Where have you been the last 2 years, King? Did you miss the... You're not going to get him with that one.
Over the top rope and down to the floor. That's an elimination. I don't believe it. The match is over.
We may have just seen a glimpse of what's to come at the Royal Rumble this Sunday.
Yeah, things are looking good for him now, but if there's one thing you can expect from the Rumble, it's that you never know what to expect from the Rumble.
No chance of that
gentlemen, as you know, earlier tonight we witnessed a classic bout for the World Heavyweight title. So before we begin the Royal Rumble match, allow me to formally introduce you to your new World Heavyweight Champion. You see, despite Eric Bischoff's apparent desire to keep the World Heavyweight Championship vacant, Raw will indeed have a champion to represent the brand at WrestleMania. And speaking of Eric Bischoff, I plan on personally coming to Raw tomorrow to get an explanation from him as to why he's been vacating every title on the brand.
Mr. McMahon's coming to Raw tomorrow night. I'd hate to be in Eric Bischoff's shoes right about now.
Who wouldn't, generally speaking?
Now remember, the man who wins tonight's Royal Rumble will earn a title opportunity at the greatest sports entertainment spectacle of all time, WrestleMania 22. Yes, the road to WrestleMania begins right here, right now, in this very ring.
No chance, so that's what you got.
If any superstar shows the slightest hint of weakness, they've lost the match.
That's for sure. No matter, and it's been reversed. Rob Van Dam is such an amazing athletic competitor. There's not a doubt in my mind that he's one of the WWE's biggest stars.
You've got to be kidding me, JR. I think you're more out of it than he's climbing the turnbuckle. What's he up to?
You're not going to get him with that one.
I know there's supposed to be all of this buzz about Paul London, but I think
He might as well start walking back to the locker room. He's out of this match.
it looks like they're slowing the pace down a bit here.
Maybe so. But one or two big moves could completely change the complexion of this match.
I know you think Randy Orton's great, JR, but no one's got a higher opinion of him than Orton himself. I wish he'd just shut his mouth and show us what he's got.
Where have you been the last 2 years, King? Did you miss the fact that he became the youngest world? He just got tossed out rather unceremoniously, in my opinion. That went nowhere.
Well, from the looks of things, it's not hard to tell how this one's going to go.
What are you talking about, King? I think this is still an extremely competitive match that could go either way.
You know, JR, it's obvious.
Excellent counter. What ring presence?
That's it. He's out of the ring, and that means he's out of the match, too.
Just look at me.
There's the reversal.
Just look at me.
I've heard all the hype about Mark Jin. I can't believe he countered that one.
And I decide to see.
Randy Orton is such an ingrate, JR. As soon as he got a taste of success, he turned on Triple H and Ric Flair, the men who made him what he is today.
He's no such thing, King. Triple H and Flair turned on Orton, not the other way around. And they did it out of jealousy.
Come on, JR. What could Orton have that the game and he saw that one coming? You think this is going to to be a back-and-forth kind of match? Or do you think this is going to be pretty one-sided, JR?
I couldn't tell you, King. These superstars are so unpredictable that you can never tell.
Wow, he wasn't too gentle about throwing him out. He turned the tables on his opponent with that one.
And there's the elimination. Well, like it or not, this one's over.
What's going on?
I have no earthly idea.
Hold it right there, pal. That was pretty smooth, and you almost got away with it. The next time you try to cheat and switch Rumble entry numbers, make sure you're not doing it in front of a hidden security camera.
I don't believe it. He cheated. Why, of all the...
I thought there was something fishy about him, JR.
I will not have the greatest match in sports entertainment tarnished like this, damn it! On my personal authority, I'm reversing the referee's decision and disqualifying you. I want the Royal Rumble restarted right away with these 6 participants. We're gonna have a legitimate winner here tonight, by God.
It's not over after all. The Royal Rumble is going to be restarted.
You heard Mr. McMahon, JR. It's not going to be over until we have a legitimate winner. Haven't I told you that cheaters never prosper?
I wish Orlando Jordan would come to his...
He reversed it. Randy Orton is such an ingrate, JR. As soon as
He's taken every advantage in this matchup, and it looks like he plans on taking a few more.
If he's not the dirtiest player in the game, JR, he's a shoo-in for second place. He turned the tables on his opponent with that one. All's fair in love and war, JR, and I love it when this guy goes to war.
Whoever said that cheaters never prosper certainly never saw this man in action. He's a slippery devil.
Shabo's such an exciting superstar, JR. I can't take my eyes off of him.
Neither can I, King. That's a good way to wind up.
Oh my gosh! He's been eliminated from the match! Boy, it's obvious these superstars have done their homework on each other.
They sure have, and this is one hell of a mistake. He doesn't look too happy about it, but an elimination is an elimination. And it's been reversed. I'm sure these competitors have studied each other very carefully.
This match would be over by now if they hadn't, JR. You never get into the ring without doing your homework.
That would be a recipe for disaster for sure, King. I'll tell you what, King. He might as well start walking back to the locker room. He's out of this match.
These superstars are at the top of their game, JR. Wow, he wasn't too gentle about throwing him out.
He countered that and made it look easy.
I feel like the luckiest guy in the world, JR. I can't believe I actually get paid to do this job.
Well, don't let Eric Bischoff hear you say that, King, or you might wind up having to do it for free.
That's true. Bischoff's so cheap, he won't even tip a canoe. He countered that one perfectly. Yes, that was an incredible move. What strategy?
Strategy my Oklahoma ass. That's cheating, plain and simple. That went nowhere.
I know you're not a fan of everybody in this match, JR, but you've got to respect their dedication to this business.
Oh, absolutely, King. I don't have to like everyone on the roster to acknowledge that they've all worked long and hard to master their craft.
You think these fans have gotten their money's worth tonight, JR?
If they haven't yet, I'm sure they're going to by the end of this match.
Well, I don't say this too often, but I completely agree with you. There's the reversal.
Muhammad Hassan makes me sick. I wish he'd just stop his complaining.
I can't believe he countered that one.
I tell you, King, I've got no earthly idea. What a reversal. These superstars are going to put each other through wrestling hell tonight.
They've already got a pretty good start on that, JR.
They have indeed, King. I don't think there's an ounce of quit between them.
Yeah, and that's where things get dangerous. If you're too proud to admit that it's not your night, you might wind up risking your career.
This match has come to an abrupt end for that suit. The referee has called for the bell. That's it. Ladies and gentlemen, here's your winner of the 2006 Royal Rumble. He outlasted 29 other superstars to do it. And by God, he's going to get a title shot at WrestleMania 22. What a night for him.
What a night for Raw! We've got a new World Heavyweight Champion and a new #1 contender. I love the Royal Rumble, JR.